for your response. Coming back to remaining on the topic as a whole, would you say that Islam advocates that the status of a Muslim man is higher than that of a woman? I say this because you have it in certain states, such as Saudi Arabia, where there are rules. For instance, from my understanding, I don't believe that women can drive there. Also, I believe that in certain states, a man is allowed to have multiple wives. So I would just like to gauge your opinion on this. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. As your question has answered it, you've given the case of Saudi Arabia. And the issue of driving obviously doesn't happen in this country. Like you have Muslim communities that will not say, well, excuse me, but you can't drive to their daughter or wife, etc. So one thing is you're talking about a specific case, and that substantiates the point that we're talking about the interpretation of a country or a group of people of what that religion is or was. Second of all, and let me just read you out a verse. This is from, as I said, Surah 33, verse 35. Surely the men who submit and the women who submit, and the believing men and the believing women, and the obeying men and the obeying women, and the truthful men and the truthful women, and the patient men and the patient women, the humble men and the humble women, the charity-giving men and the charity-giving women, the fasting men and the fasting women, the men who guard their private parts and the women who guard theirs, the men who remember God and the women who also remember God. Allah or God has prepared for them forgiveness and a mighty reward. That shows you, or maybe shows people, that in terms of private and practical duties, the status of men and women is there. Now, I do agree with you that yes, there will be certain interpretations I may feel is wrong in terms of oppressing the civil liberties of women. And that's a reality maybe across many religions and non-religions, and you can say that in very different ways. But if your question is about the status of a Muslim man, no, that's not higher than a woman as I've shown here in the Quran.